China, there is a saying, everything is unpredictable. People's lives are full of happiness and sadness. It's true, COVID-19, a small virus, has brought us huge disasters and snatched many lives.
Yes, you are right, Nydia. So from the first outbreak of the COVID-19 until now, it is nearly 9 months. During this time, and all the Earth people are starting to realize that we have entered a new normal to fighting against the virus. And all the doctors and the nurses and the government officers, they also gained many experience in fighting against the virus during this period. But still, the numbers of the patients is growing every day.
Yes, exactly. Facing the COVID-19, we cannot escape. The only way we can do is to fight against it. Tyson, as an ultrasound manufacturer, we think we have the responsibility to teach the doctors all over the world to know how to use ultrasound to treat COVID-19.
Yes, Nydia, you are right. For the COVID-19, no one can just escape or run away, but we need to face it, fight against it, and win it. But so the best strategy is to do the early detection, early isolation, and early treatment to save more lives.
Yes, Wendy. So much as I know that there are usually two ways to make the detection of COVID-19. The first is the CT scanner, and the second is the nucleic acid test. Why do you think that ultrasound is necessary for the treatment of the COVID-19?
So you know, Nydia, the CT is a very good tool to do the diagnosis of the COVID-19.
Yes.
But for the installation, the amount of installation for the CT in the whole world is limited.
Okay.
So it can only attend a very limited patient. And so for the nucleic acid, it is so for in some countries still they are not available for enough for all the patients. So ultrasound would be another way to do the diagnosis. And you can see that the world famous medical magazine Lancet has published an article in March, and they are in this article they are recommending to use the ultrasound to do the diagnosis.
Exactly. For ultrasound, it has its unique features, not like CT scanner, so it can discriminate the different patients, and also it is very easy for the sterilization. And also it can reduce the infection risk. And important that it is can move to the bedside.
Yes, Nydia, you are right. These features are very important. But I think there are also another 3 important features for the ultrasound. I think firstly that it is radiation free. And there's no harm to the patient, and they can do ultrasound if necessary. So also ultrasound is to use to do the real-time scanning, and can see the real-time status of the patients. And what is also more important is because ultrasound are more affordable compared with other equipment.
Yeah, that is also important.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know that for ultrasound, it's a new concept for the lung ultrasound. Doctors don't know how can use ultrasound to treat the COVID-19 or to treat the lung. Do you know why SonoBook is very good for the clinical treatment for COVID-19?
I think firstly is because we have many successful stories in the global market.
Okay.
And you know, when the COVID-19 was first outbreak in China, in the Wuhan, so Chison has donated several units there to the main hospitals for the doctors, and they use the SonoBook to do the diagnosis of the patient in the ICUs and the cabin hospitals, so they gain the rich experience. And then later, we also win the tender in Italy and the Philippines, and we also delivered many units there to fight against the virus.
Okay. So we have very good experience for that.
Yes, so through this we gain a rich experience, and it is proved to be very effective tools.
Okay.
And so besides that, SonoBook has its unique features and specific for the diagnosis of the COVID-19.
Okay.
And so it has dedicated software like the Auto B-Line, Auto Proler 9, and Auto White Line Diffusion, and also the dedicated report.
Oh, what's that? Can you explain more?
Yes. For the Auto B9, you know, the B9 actually is a very important feature, the factor to help the doctor diagnose the patient for the known condition. And so for the Chison SonoBook 9, SonoBook, and it has the software. For the Auto B-Line, it will auto identify the B-lines and also count the numbers of the B-line. Then also measure the distance of the B-line. All this is automatic.
Wow. So that means auto detect the B-line and auto make the calculation numbers of the B-line, and also to make the measurement of the distance, right? 3 point.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
So doctor can see the data very quickly.
Yes, more
and
convenient.
So he can do the more accurate diagnosis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And something else?
For the Auto Proler 9, the Proler 9 is also the thickness of the Proler 9 is also an important factor for the doctor to do the diagnosis. And so for Chison SonoBook, we have the software to auto envelope the Proler 9, and at the same time it can measure the thickness of the Proler 9.
Yes.
So in this way, gives the other data for the doctor to make the judgment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that some doctors also ask for the long diffuse.
Okay. So, you know, for the COVID-19 patients, most of them will show the symptom of white lung.
Okay.
And so with the auto white lung diffusion software, it will auto identify the white lung diffusion.
Okay.
So the doctor can see it very easily and clear.
Oh, that is very great.
Yeah.
Yes. Anything else you think?
Besides, as I mentioned, it also has a dedicated report because you know, for the same patient, he will do the several scannings during the whole process, and the doctor needed to traditionally doctor needed to go one report over another to compare and see the condition, if it is improving or getting more severe. So, but with the Chison SonoBook, it has a software that will show a comparison report of the same patient in different periods of scanning. So doctor can see it by compare immediately and see the condition of the patients, if it is improving or getting more severe. So he can adjust his treatment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the COVID-19 treatment, I know that time is very limited. So with this one, it can save a lot of doctors' time. It's great.
Yes, you are right. And Lydia, you know, for the COVID-19 patient, the virus not only cause damage to the patient under lung, but also it will also infect other organs, like the cardiac.
I see.
And also the abdominal organs like the liver and others. So the doctor needed to judge all the conditions and take all the conditions into consideration in order to get the best treatment for the patient.
Okay.
So with the SonoBook 9, SonoBook, actually, they are the shared service.
Okay.
And the doctor can do the scannings using different probes to check the condition of the cardiac, and also like the abdominal organs like the liver and also the lung. So they can combine all the figures together to make the most accurate diagnosis.
So that is a comprehensive treatment.
Yes.
Okay. And anything else you think is important for ultrasound or for SonoBook?
Yeah, it can be also used in different environments, as the ICUs, cabin hospitals, and the normal rooms for the patient.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Thanks for the sharing from Wendy. Of course, SonoBook is quite good with many features for the treatment of COVID-19. But we also, not just the SonoBook, we also have other models. We have the SonoEye. It is a pump ultrasound. It has also the dedicated lung software we just introduced. And also we have like EBIT series, Echo series. We have dedicated lung preset, because for the different budget, you can choose different models. We have different, according to your requirement, we have different choices.
Oh, that's amazing. Because I know in some hospitals or doctors, maybe they have very limited budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with more options and more more equipment, it will make it more affordable to them. Then we can have more patients will be benefit from this solution.
Yes.
So we have introduced several features for the SonoBook for the treatment of the COVID-19. So now I have a question for all the audience.
Okay.
Why is the SonoBook very good for the non-ultrasound? So you can send your answers to expert@chison.com.cn, and we will pick up the best answers and give the praise. So don't miss it.
Yes, don't forget to send your answer to the email. Surprise is waiting for you. Time is flying. I think we are almost the end of the live show. Thank you very much for all the audience right now who are watching the live show. Thank you for your time together with us. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. Stay safe and healthy.
Yes, stay safe and stay healthy. We will see you next time.
See you.